Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's me, ScottDog. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we are back. We're playing some more Tennis Manager. It's a bit crunch time for us, really. We're getting to the end of the new season with some money in the bank, which is great news, right? However, we're not really hitting our academy objectives. As you can see down here, we haven't improved these, but we have reached a level 2 medical center. That might be the thing that keeps us in a job. You can see they're now delighted. They were whinging at us before that. But equally, from a team point of view, we're not hitting some of these goals that we need to do. Satisfaction for Nerdy is just above 50%. So we might be okay there. Satisfaction for Conway, well below. We are closer than we've ever been to get into the top 50, I think. Top 250. I don't know if your ranking, 265, it is your current ranking, which is good news. However, nowhere near a Grand Slam, nowhere near the final of a 140 or 80 or 140 or 115. We've still got a chance of doing that. We have reached the top 10 in the next bit. Obviously, you can see down here, well below. I'm assuming if we can get below top 50, then we'll see us tick over the edge. But it is what it is. We need, for Nerdy, we really need to win some junior tournaments, and we haven't looked like doing that for a long time. 6-3, 6-3, though, in this first round. We keep going. Are you in a tournament, by chance? Yes, okay. Come on, Yasmin. Yes, we needed that. Okay, we move on to the next round. We are up against wildcard 89th in the world. We've beaten him once before. We need a win again. 7-5, 6-3. We do get it. We move on. I think from what we looked at, we needed about 1,000 points to get back into the top 12. And I don't know if that's going to happen. We do win $2,000 or almost $3,000 with Yasmin. Again, we need actual points rather than going out and winning a little bit of cash. We need progression. We're up against Manas Dayamini, 31st in the world, obviously. We haven't played them before, and we have won 6-7, 4. Oh, hold on, we've lost. Sorry, 6-7, 4-6. Sorry, I was taken aback a little bit by the terrible job of cutting out around this PNG. But never mind. What can you do? We do go out $838. Not really what we were looking for. We'll do a little bit more training over here. Let's have a little look. My contract is coming up for an end. You are a scout. I don't think you're a great scout. How do I see where you are? Scouts. Where are you in the... why can I not see you here? Surely you should be in this list or this list, right? But you're in neither of them. I don't understand. Academy? Staff. Okay, you've got your own... No, I don't know where I see you. How do I see how good or bad you are? I don't understand. I mean, I'd like a new scout. Oh, is that you down here? Recruiters. Yeah, okay, fine. I'm being an idiot. Are you any good? No, I don't think so. We're just going to let your contract run out. Who was the other one? My contract renewal. That's you. We're going to let you go. Your contract renewal. We're going to negotiate an extension with you, I think. I'd like 1 season. That's fine. A wage, yeah. I think we're okay with that, right? Perfect. Answer needed. Cancel the contract, I guess. Oh no, was that? Hold on. What have I just... did I... Yeah, no, I think I've... Oh no, I don't know what I've done. Do nothing for you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when the news comes in next week. We'll figure it out. It's fine. I think I made a big zero of that. Okay. The problem is we need to pay signing on fees for people. What have we got going on here? Training report. You've gone up in backhand power. That is good news. Conway, you've made no improvements whatsoever. Just the tiniest little smidgen, right? You are a 3.5-star cartel. Like that. Okay. The men's tournament in Naples, 633rd, plays 1,286th. And it is a win for Nerdy. We lost the first. We won the second 6-2 and the third 6-3. 3. And also, Yasmin has won. She took it to the wire, but she did win. We're up against Daniel Kuckerman. Okay, good. From Israel. I almost said Finland. Okay, good. Okay, we didn't press that. Clearly we did there. 6-2, 6-2. Unlucky. And Yasmin has marched on as well. We're up against Eduardo. Sherry Lingerie. That's not quite what that says, but it sounds funny, right? 9-12 versus about 6-3-3 in the rankings. We haven't played them before, and we have not. Oh, we have pressed the button. We won the first, we lost the second and the third. Lingerie marches on. We get $4,000 for Conway's performance. We get $1,186 for Nerdy's performance. Not bad at all for us. That really helps. The board are pretty pleased, although we haven't improved our current position, and we have increased the money in the bank, which actually this time last year there was no hope of that happening. So being in a position where it's happening is nice. Okay, what have we got going on? Training reports coming in. Still no real improvements for you guys. You are 19 years old and you're an early bloomer. I don't know what the bandings for that are. I will say that. Okay. Do we see any improvement in our ranking by any chance? No, we're 17th still. Ouch. So down here, 144. So there is hope, right? There is hope, as you can see, but this is where we need to get to. It's a big jump that we need to make, and I'm guessing this is 300 points. I'm guessing, yeah, 300 points. There we go. So we need to pick up results. That's the only way we can make progress. We need to pick up results, and we haven't done it again. 6-2, 4-6, 5-7. Bad news for us. That's not going to make us move forward. However, there she is, marching on in qualifying to the Tokyo tournament. She has qualified. Good work, Yasmin. Okay, and now we're back into a men's tournament for Nerdy. A bit of improvement on footwork and balance. What have we got going on over here? Return and spins. Nothing special happening over there. Okay, 233. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Conway. Little bit of satisfaction creeping in. Little bit of satisfaction creeping in. Can you do anything for us in this next tournament? Okay, we're in Florida. It's week 46, and we're up against Ronald Homan. Here we go. We have won 6-3, 6-2. It'd be nice to end this on a high. The round of 32 has been won by Yasmin. Can you imagine? We're up against Yahir Emiliano Maheno in Florida. 1,120th in the rankings, I think that was. Let's see how we do. 7-6, 6-2. We do march on. Come on, Yasmin. Unlucky. Round of 16, she does lose. $3,000 in the bank, though. We'll take that. And there's Nerdy up against Kotzen. 711th in this one. And we do win 6-3, 6-0. Jason Jung in the semi-final in Orlando. Come on. 573rd in the world. And we have won 6-2, 6-3. We're up against Cannon Kingsley. Holy crap, he can only be a big server, right? With that name. Let's see how it goes. We have lost in the final. 3-6, 4-6. A bit disappointing. Only 3 aces from the Cannon, though, so, maybe not. But we do win 2,722, and I have to assume that's going to be some pretty big improvements for us in the rankings. You've just reached a hardened manager. Nice. I don't really know what that means, but nice. And I think we're into the World Cup. This is the last part of the season, I think. We see what happens at the end. This is crunch time. Doesn't look like any of our boys or girls are in the World Cup, which is a bit disappointing. Summary, what a great season. Thank you, Scott. I know how much I owe you. Great. Anytime you want to say that, Yasmin, that would be lovely. My contract renewal is coming up for an end. We're going to do nothing with yours. Yours, we're going to negotiate an extension. I'd like 1 season. That's fine. I'd like some money. That's fine. You're the agent. No, you're the physio. You're a physio. What are you? I think you're a physio. We just need to keep people, right? I'm less worried about who the new people coming in are. Although having better scouts and all of those things would be important. You've agreed to sign a contract. We'll just get that signed. I don't want to have to go out looking for new scouts and coaches and that too much in the new season. I do want to improve some of our facilities. We receive 3 out of 3 equipment goals for these guys. So we get 41 grand. We earned 41,131, which is 100%. And so we did well in our goals for these things. Robert Durser is asking a question. Your player has been meteoric. Player's rise has been meteoric. Do you think it would have been such good results without you? We're a team. Yes, Nerdy. Have you pinpointed Nerdy in weak spot of focus for next season? He's played a lot of matches before this season. He's already exceptional. He doesn't have much room for improvement. No, let's go with a few weak spots. Next season's about to start. I imagine you're already planning. Recruiting new talent. My first priority is to make a big investment in training courts so I can offer my players the best possible conditions. To an extent, that's true. I think we'll say yes to that for now. Life is tough for players like Nerd in and a lifetime of sacrifice in the attempt to one day reach the world's elite and finally make a living from their passion. How do you plan to help him? Work. Thanks for that. Okay, this is it, right? The tournament is over. We've done all of our objectives as best we can. Now we just see what happens. Finance report looks fine. Nerdy has gone up 425 places to 478. For the juniors, down to 14th. Didn't quite make it. Disappointing. And you are 217. We'll absolutely take that. If we go to our academy infrastructure and was to say we want grass courts, we can get clay courts. Bonus on clay 1%. Wow. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Indoor courts, this gives us a monthly income. I mean, that would give us something to practice on, right? Paddle courts? What are these? Training, smaller training match. Do we go with one of those? I don't know. Track. Training sprints, that could be huge. But I think we just pay for one of these, right? Should we do grass? 59 grand and it brings in 4.2k. The monthly upkeep is a lot. More upkeep for these though, interestingly. Grass isn't huge, but it is important to us, as it turns out. Third game plan, I see. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Maybe we do this one because I don't know if this really helps us. It's 45 grand. It's just going to give us training small matches. So it doesn't give us any bonuses, but it does bring in money. Boop. Boop. Okay. Let's just do it. Let's just get it out of the way, get it done. I'm hoping if we don't get investment from our guys, we're in serious trouble. We need to find a new scout, which is fine. We can go and do that. Let's have a little look. Nerdanan, end of contract. Contract with Bubble at Rackets has come to an end. The brand is making us a new, taking into account last year's performance. Okay. What have we got? 2 seasons. Do we just wait and see if someone better comes along? Do we just wait and see if something else happens? I don't know. What else have we got? Lotto contracts coming to an end. Just so you know, in the meantime, player will be under contract. Okay. Working on other offers. Let's just wait. One atmosphere was at this World Cup. We saw some decent tennis. Italy won the men's. The United States won the women's. Very nice. We need to go and find a new member of staff, right? And they need to be a scout. Let's do that. Let's also add a filter of player evaluation, and we want it to be over like 12, right? Do you want a job? Hello. I'd like a 4-season contract. How about like a 2-season contract? How do you feel about that? Very good. Here are the financial conditions. Let's just bring this down just a little bit. How do you feel about that? I accept. Thanks very much. Great. We've got a new scout coming in. Perfect. Do we need to improve some of our, like, for example, you? Could you be better? The answer to that is yes. Do we bring in a technical training coach? I mean, we're really good at it. You're not great at it. Do we bring in someone who is better? I mean, actually, interestingly, straight away, we see an improvement over here if we do this, which is interesting. I don't know if there's a benefit of having these guys do other tasks as well as you. So we'll just leave that as is. So what if we went and found someone who does like physical training, movement, physical? I mean, you're doing that, so that's not a problem. What if we found someone who was better at technical stuff for you? I mean, we could, right? We could find another trainer, I guess. I don't know if we can bring in another trainer. Don't know how we tell how many we're allowed. Let's not worry about it for now. Outside of sports, do we get a better agent? That's a question for you. How do I negotiation 10? What if we were to go, no, we want a better agent and we want your filter to be negotiation and we want it to be something like, let's say 15, right? And then we wanted you to be, okay, let's bring it down one. Okay, so the cheapest we can get is well, I say the cheapest. The lowest reputation we can get is solid with that many points. So let's try and change this again. We'll come down 1. I guess the big question then is, what's the difference between 10 and 13? I mean, we know the answer to that, but does it make too much difference is the question. How about you? Are you interested? No, you don't want to work in the United Kingdom. I think we just stick with our 10 then, right? Okay, new season is coming to an end. Let's have a read of this. Winners of the 4 season circuits: Taylor Fritz, Iga Swiatek, Darwin Barnes, damn you Darwin, Ashka Uhubo. Top progression was Harold Myatt. Best progression was Brandon Nakashima. Best under 20 run, Holger Rune. Serve on Fire trophy, 643 aces. Best returner, okay. And then none of our players feature in any of these things. Disappointing. Our negotiations have failed. We do have an agreement in principle over here. We do need to do some scouting. I guess it'd be good to scout some of the very, very young players. Very nice stat for Nernand. Nernand's in the top 10 of players for the season. Total points 1. Let's aim even higher next season. And Nernand top 10 players for Clay. Okay. We haven't got any money in yet, which is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully we'll see some at the end of the year. Okay. What happened here? Hold on. Equipment supplier. We've got offers. What's happened here, though? Final answer is that she doesn't want the scout job. Well, you know what, love? You know what I say to you? Fair enough. Let's have a look. So what did we say? We were aiming around here somewhere, right? Let's go 14. See what we can find. Okay, well, look. I mean, it would be wrong not to approach a fellow Swiss. Okay, fine. See if I care. What about you? Do you want a job? I can understand people not wanting to necessarily come and work in the UK. Signing on bonus 8k. You having a laugh? Does that mean he is or he isn't interested? I don't know. Okay, what about you? How do you feel about a role working for us? Structure with a better reputation. I understand that. I think we're going to find that with all of these people. Yeah, as soon as we get to solid, they're not interested. Okay, let's try 13 then, I guess. Okay, here we go. Paolo Fornio. No, you're not interested in the UK. Hayatang Chao. You're not interested in the UK. Damn you, UK. Okay, Alana Medvedev. I will go with you. Daria Techchuk. Hello, hi. She's not very patient. Let's just give her what she wants. Okay, all of that's fine. All reasonable. Good. Let's see what happens with those two then. And let's keep going, see what happens with this, the end of the season. What have we got here? Failed agreement in principle. Failed agreement in principle. Board contribution. The board have injected 344,000 into the academy. That seems great. I'll absolutely take that. Sporting goals for the season. Let's do this. Coach, it seems obvious to me that we need to set goals in the pro circuit. I do agree with you. Let's say top 250. How do you feel about that? Sounds good to me. Perfect. We'll just try and qualify. All right, that seems doable. We'll say the same here. And top 10 seems absolutely doable, right? Coach, should we set goals? Do not set goals. We're not interested in the youth tournaments anymore, right? We're too big for that now. And I'm going to delegate. That could come back to bite us in the backside. Hope you share our infusement to help you achieve the objectives. We've got 344k in the bank, so I think that means we immediately need to go and build some stuff, right? I don't know what, but it feels like we need to go and build some stuff. Unlock star +1 scout. Less interested in that. Evaluation speed bonus. Now that might come in handy. Progression bonus for use 5%. Okay, that could be important. 1%. Campus progression bonus for use 2%. So obviously going down that path is really important for income. Staff over here, what have we got? What does this do? Stores plus income. 252 grand. Seems like a lot. Maybe we should see if we get any money in for the sponsors and stuff. I think it makes sense for us to do some of these things. Let's do clay court and let's do grass court. We're going to do both of them. Fine. Okay. And then we're going to come back to our inbox because, hold on, we had some that we just go to team and over here and contracts, right? We've got some opportunities. List of offers. I thought we had more, but fine. We've got, on a signature, we get $1,093, but for longer term, we get 27 grand. What about this over here? On signature, we get $5,000. Adidas, we get 4,000, but with bonuses, this seems huge, right? Tournament participation 20. Ranking achieved. I think we can do all of these, right? Adidas seems like the one. Okay, what about shoes? No, we've got the shoes over here. Look at these. Okay, let's have a look at our shirts first. I'm not sure about these ones, as it turns out. The racket is still Balboa. We could choose a different one. What about head? Doesn't give us any bonuses. I'm going to hold off on the racket for now. We'll have that one. Shoes gives us better speed and agility and less footwork and balance. Don't know if it matters. We can switch these over as we go. I prefer the black ones, to be fair. Okay, so that's you done. What about this? Outfits. This is the one for you as well, right? Because you're going to give us some cash. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. These don't give us any downside whatsoever. Interesting. Let's put these yellow ones on because it matches your racket. How's that sound? Oh, well, look at this. This gives us all sorts of weird changes. Okay. Okay, feels good. Feels good. Okay, right. I think we're good there for now. What have we got going on? Training and objectives. Reach level 2 of the sports center. I think that should work with the improvements we're making. Increase the reputation of the academy. We might struggle with that one, to be fair. Let's go and have a look at our players. We need to do some training. I think we do some endurance to begin with, right? Okay. Have we got some new training that we didn't have before by any chance? There's rest and stuff, right? Yeah, here we go. Better conditioning. Fair enough. Super heavy for the first week. What about you? I think we do the same thing, right? I mean, it might really hurt, but this is the way forward. This is how you make improvements, right? Okay. We should probably go and join some tournaments. I know it's going to do it for us anyway, but we should go and have a little look, right? In fact, let's just let it handle the automatic registrations and see what it does. I'm intrigued to find out if it puts us in rubbish tournaments. What I do know, we're doing our training. Let's just see how this week goes because we might get injured and they might be in a real bad mood after doing some of this training. Okay, we've got some more offers. What have we got? Are these still the same offers? Yeah. I want to see if we get a better tennis racket offer, in all honesty. What else have we got? Training report. Reflexes went up. Diaz has signed. You've signed. We're going to sign you, I think, which means we're going to reject you. And then we're being put in the juniors tournaments, which isn't necessarily what we want. Okay, so I think we need to go back over here to you and tournament registration recommended. Let's see if we can squeeze into some of these, shall we? We're going to do the first little qualifier one, and then we're going to see if we can just get into some of these larger ones with like £30,000 prize money. Why not? Let's just see how this goes. We're better at clay from what I remember, so let's see how that goes, see if we get in any of those tournaments, and see how our improvements go. Okay, wild card for the San Jose Juniors tournament. When is it? The 5th of the 1st. I think we're going to refuse, as it turns out. Got a new scout, so we should do some scouting for sure. If I was to change our filters and remove this, we want to change this. I think we're just going to search for young players, as it turns out. So let's say is equal to or less than 15. We're not worried if they're from the United Kingdom or not. And then I think we just evaluate. Oh, I can't evaluate you apparently. Don't know why. Oh, maybe our scout hasn't started yet. We didn't do our training. I'm such an idiot. Okay. Well, let's just let this happen anyway. Maybe 1 week of hard training, then a week off. Still only 2 offers. I think they're the same ones. Disappointing. Can I reject these? No. Okay. 19 days left on those. We'll hopefully get some new ones. Get back on your endurance training. Come on. And you. Get back on your endurance training. Bosh. Okay. Yeah, we'll have like a week of normal training, then a week of hard training. Columbus registration, we'll accept that. Oh, that's been accepted. You're doing jump rope and skipping and stuff. And endurance training, all fine there. Shape is not good, but we are kind of working on that, right? Okay. Oh, I suppose I could have changed stretching to that other report. 2 and 2. I don't think we need to accept any of these. Oh, hold on. So you're not getting any bonuses for having these rackets. I don't know if there's a bonus for taking these, so let's hold off on those. And you've still got the same ones, so we're less worried about those. Okay. Up in focus. Love that. Let's just get to the next week. And I guess we'll leave this doing something pretty straightforward. Pro 75 has been accepted. You've been accepted into the Australian Open. Nice. And now we're into actual training. Let's go and quickly do this. Let's have a little look at the reports. What can we get quick wins? Natural fitness. Let's just also have a look at this over here. So our backhand power is terrible. Our forehand power is terrible. Boom. It's been terrible all along, Nerdy. You're gonna work hard on it. Okay. And as for you, what we got going on? All of these take a dip. But maybe we do the same thing, right? Let's just get you on the same training, I think. Bosh. We're smashing it out of the park. Hold on. We can do this over here, right? Oh, you don't have the physiotherapy one. Interesting. Do you have it? Okay, fair enough. Let's go. We'll see if our attacking forehands and backhands make any difference down there. I think, getting those up feel like a big boost. Yeah, you can have some time off. We're just really pushing to get some level ups here. We will put a cut in a second. Construction of the paddle courts are complete. What's your main priority? Helping my players improve. What's your main goal? Win more titles and break records. Do you plan on bringing more players to the academy? Our recruiters are always on the upcoming players. Is there any hope for Nerd breaking top 300? This will be the year for Nerd. Year of the Nerd. Love that. Okay, let's hit continue one more time. I think they're having some holiday, right? Because we worked them to the bone. New offer. Hold on. Dunlop. Here we go. This is what we wanted, right? It's a shame that you can't actually see the rackets, but if we get top 100, if we do 20 tournaments, we'll absolutely take those. They're the kind of things we're looking for. You, on the other hand, don't have one. Physical condition is not great, but we're putting you on a holiday. You'll be all right, I think. We've got a tournament. Oopsie. Okay, junior 300. No, we're not going to accept that. We do get forehand power. Love that. On vacation, wiped out. You've got a match coming up. Sorry about that. I mean, you've only got qualifying. It's two matches, right? Our infrastructure is not up to par. Investments you are making to improve some of the facilities seem low, even very low. We're working on it right now, mate. We're getting grass courts. What more could you want? Okay, 458th plays 970th. However, we are absolutely shot to bits. And we do lose 166346. Disappointing, but we kind of knew that. I enjoyed interviewing for tennis. Would you agree to answer a few questions? I would enjoy interviewing. You went out. Accept this. How do you explain the disappointing turn of events? We think he was a better player today. It's important to be sure of oneself. Are you going to let Nernan get some rest? That's definitely what he needs. He looks exhausted. Physical state. Yeah, we'll just answer the top one for all of them. Okay, good. And I think that is us done. Let's just go to team and nerdy and training, and we are going to say rest, muscle massage, rest, and this. That should help us, right? I think. There you go. Enjoy your rest. Construction of the clay court is... Oh, that was it. Clay, not anything else. How are you getting on? You should be getting drawn into tournaments without us having to do anything, right? But let's see if we can get into some of these bigger tournaments. I doubt it, but let's just try our hand. £1 million, yes. Okay. Right, let's hit continue here and let's see how the rest of this week plays out for these two guys. And then we'll put a cut in and start season 3 of Tennis Manager. Anything happening here? You can have some time off. No improvements for you. Registry for Mantry Junior open. Okay, fair enough. Construction of this is complete. Training program for you. And that. Okay, let's very quickly training. Let's give you some holiday. Is that on here? No, there used to be holiday. There isn't anymore. Sorry about that. I guess we could go swimming. Let's just do auto select. Okay, you're auto selecting the same thing. Fine. Have you got a match? You've got a match. Fine. We're going to put a cut in here and let's see how the rest of the season plays out. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.